I mean, a lot of musicians have never been able to, or have not yet done yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are the highlights as we talk now. Yeah.
Awesome. So on the convo, we are discussing how can Ghanaian gospel artists fill major stadia or arenas in Ghana and beyond. What an interesting topic. What an interesting topic. So, guys, one would say we have the numbers. Why the need for us to fill the major stadia or arenas in Ghana and beyond? Let me begin with Shishishi. Is there a need for us to actually do this? Because we have the numbers.
Okay,
I mean, there are conversations, especially with what the secular people are doing and all that. I mean, we have the numbers, as everybody will say. Is there a need for us to actually also prove a point?
Okay, so I will say good evening to you, cherished viewers, and God bless you for watching. And why are we even discussing this?
Yes.
It's because of certain things that has happened in the other space. I don't want to say secular, but in the other space, what they are doing and the way they are trumpeting their successes. I think the discussion here should be how we can trumpet our successes. Because everything that the other guys are doing, we've done them.
We've done them.
Yes. Everything, in the exception of maybe Grammy nominations as a Ghanaian getting Grammy, getting BET or winning BET as a gospel artist.
Yeah.
And those secular or other awards, international awards platform that you've not normally seen a gospel artist on. But when it comes to international feature, we've done a lot of international features.
Okay.
All the great guys that we know in America, most of them we've done features with. We've seen Jonathan Nelson, we've seen Donnie McClurkin. When it comes to South Africa, we've seen Benjamin Dube, we've seen Itokozo. We have Ghanaians feature them and bring them to the soil.
Yeah.
So go to Nigeria, the only gospel artist we've not featured half in Oba.
Yeah. So from Nathaniel Bassey to Donson, everybody has been here.
We've done
Victoria Orinzi, everybody has been here.
Yes. So the big names in South Africa, we've done them. Joyous celebration. They are here. When it comes to feature. When it comes to auditorium.
Yes.
See, we've filled auditorium back to back.
We filled the auditoriums back to back.
Okay, let me start from Sonny Badu.
Yes.
Has done the stadium. Recently, Grand Arena.
Yeah, the Grand Arena last year.
When Tomato came, Sonny Badu, Redeems of Africa.
He filled it?
Yes, to capacity, and there was Essex. Even the secular guys were surprised because they've seen VGMA host their main event at the place, and they don't feel it like Sonny Badu did.
Like Sonny did?
Yes. So when it comes to filling of auditorium, we've done that. Let's move to Joe Metal.
Yeah.
Praise Reloaded in Oil Dome. 21,000 capacity.
Yeah.
Ticketed. Not free. Ticketed.
Not free.
From 100 cities and above, and it was filled. Imam Messi did it for free. And she filled it. Praise Achievement did it ticketed. Yeah. And they filled it.
Oh, yes, he was.
They filled it. So when it comes to auditoriums, we've done that. Okay, Indigo.
O2 London Arena.
Jometo went to UK. Wembley. Dominion.
Isn't it a Wembley event?
Right. And the capacity is 2,000.
2,000.
And Jometo field was sold out. People were outside. Jometo single-handedly.
Yes,
he didn't bring like the other guys who bring people accomplice to support them. Jometo did that 2,000. And according to people who were there, even from the secular guys who went to visit, they have to plant chairs in there for people to have seats. They get it. Jometo did that, and we were quiet about it. So the discussion now is how can we trumpet our successes like they are doing?
So, Cwesi, I mean, he has said it all. So why are artists not getting the recognition? Because you listen to the mainstream media, and it's more like it's the secular guys who are actually doing this. Why aren't our space not getting the recognition in mainstream media?
I mean, it's normal.
It's normal.
Trust me, it's normal. And like he rightly said, there's nothing new these people are doing that we've not done. Right from the years of the Indigo or whatever that is now a talk on. The O2, let's put it, the O2. It was just opened in June 2007, thereabouts. Are you saying that from June 2007 now till, let's say, somewhere 2020, where this name started popping up in Ghana, people weren't doing events? We were doing events. I mean,
okay, so Cwesi, specifically,
we've done these things.
Yes, a Ghanaian artist by name, of course, UK-born Ghanaian artist, Jimane Smith.
Yes.
Filled it twice.
Yes, even filled it twice.
Twice?
Yes.
And it's about to fill it in June.
Yes.
So why didn't Christian bloggers, or why didn't us actually give him the recognition?
So, you see, it's normal that mainstream media will not focus directly on Christian content that much. Yeah. Sometimes it comes out in highlights. Yeah. But you see, no matter what you do, there will never be a time where Christian content will gain dominance in mainstream media, because the mainstream media is business oriented. Okay. It's money oriented. You get it? It's numbers oriented. So if I'm going to relax, if I am going to throw more light on Christians and my media is supposed to, be for everybody, then the Muslims will say, these people, they are more biased towards Christian. The Buddhists will say, and so they are money conscious. Yeah. You get it? And so that's why it's called secular, because it's for everyone. Okay. And unfortunately for us, the people who do those kind of music are the people who get the highlights. And it is like that everywhere, not just in Ghana. Yeah. It is like that everywhere across the world. You get it? Last time we saw someone like Dietrich Haddon, I think 2 years ago, Ty Tribbett was even complaining about something like this. It is normal. It is not something that we can say. We can fight for equality. We can fight for them to also throw more light on us. But you see, the whole point is, the work we are doing is not for attention.
It's not for attention.
When Christ gave us the command in Mark chapter 16, verse 15. He didn't call us to come and gather attention. What we are doing is not for attention. It's not for fame. Yeah. You get it? And so even this thing that we are saying, sometimes you may see some unknown artist who is a Christian doing some crusade somewhere and he is gathering numbers, but it's not for fame. You get it? Yeah. And so that's the whole point. However, on the other side, they are doing it for fame. They are actually doing it for fame. They don't have any assignments sent by their maker that go and they are not using it for evangelism, or let's say they are not using it to win souls. Yes, it's for fame and for money. You get it? And so everything they will do to get that, if they will have to sleep on top of the media people, but I mean that if they have to put pressure on top of the media people to propagate them, they will do it.
So is it wrong for artists to actually also blow their trumpet, because of industry reasons? Because we have often been accused of not really coming out there, of not being professional with whatever we do in the industry, focusing on ministry instead of industry. Do you think that we should move away from that and also start trumpeting whatever we are doing?
So you see,
this
question is quite dicey, because you see, if you say that we are not industry minded, people will think differently. Yes. But you see, the industry has its. The last time, I think a year or two ago, I made a post that you see, the industry is like a box. When you enter it, there are the do's and there are things to do in the industry. And then when you talk about ministry too, there are things to do. So sometimes the reason why gospel artists or ministers find themselves in this position is you are kind of like in the middle. Okay. Because there are things in the industry that when you can't do. There are things that the industry requires that you cannot do. Because when you begin to do them, then you are swaying kind of away. Okay. And so there's nothing wrong with you've done something and then you publish it. Yeah. The point is now making that your focus. That has always been the underlying factor. So
let me give our viewers facts about the seating capacity that we have in our various stadia and auditorium. So Accra Sports Stadium has a 40,000 seating capacity. Kumasi Sports Stadium or Baba Yara has 528,000 capacity. And the Oil Dome Royal House, 21,000 seated capacity. Perez Dome, 14,000 capacity. ICGC Christ Temple is 4,400 capacity. Now, earlier on, Cwesi mentioned that, look, our guys have done it all.
Yeah, now, only the stadium is what they are going to do.
Now, a couple of years ago, I know Dr. Sonny Badu tried
Yeah.
Did he fill the stadium?
He did the curve.
He didn't do the 360.
He didn't do the 360.
Yeah.
So he filled it halfway.
Right.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Now, is it possible for a Ghanaian artist, a gospel Ghanaian artist, to fill the Accra Sports Stadium or the Kumasi Sports Stadium?
No doubt.
Let me begin with you. Top 3.
You've done it in spirit.
No. Right now, I want it in flesh.
What I'm saying,
yes.
The reason why I'm saying in flesh is that we are about to, because one of our biggest, Geometal, is trying to, or is doing that 30th June.
Yeah,
and I am convinced in my spirit, with the figures that we have, that there is no doubt that Geometal cannot fill that
40,000
seating
capacity.
I'm praying that he does 360. I'm just praying because I know he can do it.
You know he can do it.
Yes.
Cwesi,
Exactly.
how can Geometal do this?
Oh, he can do it with the help of all of us if we are all supporting him. And you see, I think last week I mentioned that.
Yeah, you mentioned.
It shouldn't be like a competition. This is not about like Joe Metal is going to do it, so other no.
Are we in a competition-driven industry?
No. The person is celebrating an anniversary and he wants to do it. Let's all rally behind him and do it. It's a win for the kingdom.
So what are the things that we should do to make it a possibility?
Support in terms of his colleague artists should support. Support in terms of the media.
The support comes from the industry, the same industry you don't want to focus on.
Which
support is going to come from the industry you don't want to focus on.
No, the industry is not the only. Listen,
at the end of the day, are we living it for mainstream media or for ourselves? The
support does not only come from the industry. The support can come from churches. The support can come from patrons. The support can come from when Duncan Williams used to fill the stadium and Archbishop. When he used to fill the stadium, he used to fill the stadium 31st night.
Yes.
What was the industry doing to help him fill the industry was not doing anything. He was filling the place because these are Christians who can also come to Geometal. And so if we say we are basing on the industry,
so what
we may
should Geometal, what should Dana Hamilton do? What should our top artists do? Do they need to go to church by church? What are the promotional tools? What are the things that they need to do to make the possibility?
They have their plan already. From January, they started executing their plan. So the man Geometal has a strong PR team, and it's like, why was he quiet? And we have to wait till Luigi will finish his concert for him to come out. He have everything planned out. So I never want to advise. They know what they have to do.
Yeah.
Geometal has been in the industry so long and has been to every corner, and he knows the industry too well. He knows the space too well, and he knows what to do. They get it. So we are not here to advise Geometal. All we have to do is to push.
Do you think that competition in the industry can actually hinder this? Because you talked about the fact that there are times when we are not united. We should be united with this. Because somebody can come like, oh, I did this some years ago. I'm planning to do this. So let's see whether I can do it. Do you think that it can actually be a major factor?
If there's a competition mentality from anybody, it can,
including the churches, gospel artists, everybody.
If there comes that kind of mentality, it can mar the whole attempt.
Yeah,
you get it. In the sense that people will now, because it's not me, then I won't support. You get it. But that's why I keep saying that it shouldn't be about competition.
Yeah,
it should be about us doing something for God. Imagine 40,000 Christians meeting at the stadium, raising hands and lifting hands to. This is how you should see it. Awesome. Worshiping God. Can you imagine the sound of that place? You get it. And if we are looking at it in terms of industry, it will even be a big plus for the gospel industry, because in the whole Ghanaian music industry, only 2 people have filled the stadium.
Only
2 people.
Only 2 people.
So if Joe Metal is able to do it, third person in the whole of Ghana.
Okay, before we go on a break, apart from Joe Metal, which other gospel artists can actually fill the stadium?
Oh, we're looking at Oyema
Messi,
Dana Hamilton,
Emoji, Oyema Messi, Dana Hamilton, Emoji,
and
Sonny Badu. Cwesi Ofori.
I would go for Dinah. I would go for PSA. I'd go for Sonny, yes.
You go for Sonny?
Yeah.
You didn't mention Nasi or Escort Evans. Why?
I didn't mention Escort Evans because then we are being realistic with the figures. Okay. Yes, I mean last week when we talked about the urban gospel, we saw that we are even when it comes to recognition in terms of media space and in terms of churches, they are even not there yet. You get it. So it will take
time for them to get
1,000, 2,000.
You get it. And I didn't mention Nasi also because, you see, it has to do with consistency.
But that's surprising. Nasi
has, you know,
he has paid his dues, right?
Yes, but you see, he has been you see, this thing is like a build-up.
Okay.
Whenever and look at these secular people, anytime they will do something big, it's like a build-up. They start doing something small and controversies and this, and so it's like the event is the pinnacle of everything. And so Nasi, beside his latest hit, which
Aseda,
we are all hoping will win big at the VGMA, he had been off the scene for a while. And so now that Aseda has come, if Nasi's name and his, you know, music is in the minds of people from now to, let's say, next year, next 2 years.
It's a possibility. Also, Daughters of Glorious Jesus, Tego Sisters. Evergreen. As in filling the stadium.
They can do a joint event.
A joint event. What about just as a group? With good PR, before I go on a break.
With good PR, it is possible.
Yes, it's possible, but still, the two of them need to join.
With very, very good PR, it is possible.
I mean, this arguably,
you know, if it is branded as, you know, a Legends kind of thing, it will sell out.
Daughters, they go sisters together, and they can.
I didn't hear you mention Dr. Sonny Badu, the legend himself.
I mentioned Sonny. Yes, I did.
Yes.
And December is also trying to.
He can do it.
December 1st is trying to.
Sonny can do it.
Yeah.
But he has done it before.
Yes. He has not failed the
like to capacity. Before. Yeah, he did a 360.
He did
I think, how do I call it? 180.
Yeah, the 180 kind of.
Let's go on a break, and then when we come back, we'll just delve into it. We'll do more. So you are still watching Gospel P on Dominion TV. We are delving into the fact that can our gospel artists fill the major auditoriums or stadia in Ghana and beyond. Keep watching Dominion TV. I'll be back after the break.
Mother's Day. Celebrate the extraordinary women in your life at the Mirror Mother's Day Buffet Lunch. Join us as we honor and appreciate the special mothers and mother figures who make a difference every day. And don't miss out on the exciting reveal of the Mirror Model Mother 2024. This fantastic event will be held at the prestigious Oak Plaza Hotel on the Spintos Road. Mark your calendars for May 12, 2024, starting 12 noon. Your tickets priced at 450 cedis per head. Buffet lunch, fabulous giveaways, live entertainment by a talented live band, a chance to win big with our lucky dip, refreshing cocktails, and so much more. Performing artist is the Evergreen Daughters of Glorious Jesus. For ticket sales and inquiries, contact us on 0242 202 447. This event is proudly sponsored by Redeem and Gandor Cosmetics, SIC Insurance, and Gwell in partnership with Oak Plaza Hotel. Don't miss out on Mirror Mother's Day.
Hyperpigmentation, dark spots, wrinkles, acne scars. Your skin can be beautiful again. Repair, renew, and reveal your skin with the Forever Clear Multi-Fruit Set. Enriched with extras of milk, sugarcane, citrus fruits, and vitamin C and E. The Forever Clear Multi-Fruit Set exfoliates the skin cells to repair the damage and nourish your skin with visible results in 6 to 8 weeks.
Forever Clear, caring for tomorrow's beauty needs today.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome back from the break. You're still watching Gospel P on Dominion TV, Africa's Christian Lifestyle Network. My name is Dave Hazel. I'm 11 the Pixel, the enemy no go free handle. And yes, we are live on YouTube and Facebook. Just drop in your comments. I'll be here to read it live on the show. Let's get interactive. And I'm here with the pandas, Cwesi Ofori and She. We are delving into the fact that can our gospel artists fill our major stadia or auditoriums in Ghana and beyond. Now, guys, let's look at the practicalities of doing this. Now, Dr. Sonny Badu a couple of years ago talked about the fact that because he has been away from the music scene, if he wants to maybe fill the O2 arena, he will need lots of proper planning and all of that. What do you think our artists can do to actually do this? What are the practical steps?
First of all, you need the grace of God.
The grace of God?
2, you need money.
Okay, so the grace of God 2, and money.
You need money. 3, you need money. 4, you need proper planning.
So first of all, grace.
Yes.
Second, money. Third, money. Yeah. Fourth, proper planning.
Then fifth one is publicity and branding.
Publicity and
these 5 things.
So just highlight on 2 for me. The money part and one of them.
I would start with the grace because, trust me, you can have everything in check. If you don't have the grace of God, it will still not fly.
It boils down to the grace of God.
Yeah. If God, in quotes, hasn't sent you there,
you can.
No matter what you do.
So if an urban gospel artist comes up and is like, look, God has spoken to me, I can do this. Is it possible?
If you feel like God has...
the same Christian
it's not just the talk.
Won't pandits come out and be like, look, God, you need to actually...
Oh, you see, as for us, if you come out and you say that, we will advise you with our intellect, with our human mind, with what we think, you get it. But if you are convinced that God has sent you, my guy, go ahead. We human beings cannot stop you if God has sent you. So you see, I would say that the grace is very vital. Then I'll pick the money aspect because, trust me, going to work at the stadium, even the publicity and the branding that you are going to, it's money that you use to do all these things. And so money is very vital. Money is very vital. You can have the grace, but if you don't have money is the wheels. You get it? So if you don't have the money, my friend, relax and save more. You get it?
So money is important.
Very good publicity. Very, very good publicity. You know,
on mainstream media, gospel media,
everywhere. And then you need support. Let me add that. You need support. Support from the church, support from the media, support from your colleagues, your friends, support from the Christian community.
So when Dr. Sonny Badu tried this some years ago, I'm sure he did all of this, right?
Yes.
Because nobody had done this before.
At the time Sonny Badu was doing this, he was like the biggest in Ghana at the time. You get it? And so it was, let me say, quite
Did
easy.
we give him the support?
I would say we did. Because at that time, Sonny Badu was like the ish. I remember I was there at that event. It even rained and we were there.
It rained.
We waited for the rain to stop and we continued the show.
And as somebody said, Baba, they started raining.
You get it? I was at that show. When we closed at dawn, we walked, my friend, my colleague and I, we walked from the stadium to Circle.
Because he did Accra and Kumasi. This is unprecedented.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, of course, this week there's been a lot of talk about filling auditoriums and all that. At mainstream media, they don't even look back at what Dr. Sonny has actually done.
Yeah, because Sonny Badu didn't fill the
stadium. But this time, I think okay, so, apart from money, apart from proper planning, what should artists do to actually fill the stadium, fill the auditoriums? I mean, we've seen Dana doing, he filled the ITGC Christ Temple. It was packed to capacity. Joe Metro did it with Praise Reloaded last year. Emoji has done it before.
Okay.
Other things we need to do again.
The media see it.
Did the media see it? But I'm sure some of them... you mean mainstream media, right?
Right. See, the thing is that we are doing everything. But when we are done, we go to sleep.
Hey, when we are done, we go to sleep.
We go to sleep. We need to trumpet these successes for them to see that we have the numbers, for the people to see that this is what God is doing. That is why you see men of God filling auditoriums and they send the videos out there for the masses to see what God is doing. But these secular guys will do it.
Yes.
Yeah? And from Monday to Sunday, every show will be discussing it back to back. But we are living in an industry, a gospel space, that we have only 3 discussion shows.
Discussion shows, of course.
So when we do it, the young ones will even forget it unless they go read.
So we are not trumpeting our own.
Yes. So it's not as if we are doing the thing as if Afina Babe.
But what about church activations? Isn't it enough for us to? I mean, Dr. Sonny Badu, Joe Metro, they go from church to church.
Now
to actually,
they're churches.
Yes.
ICGC 40 years.
Yes.
You see banners on cars.
Yes.
You see flyers around, even if not started.
Yes.
You see banners everywhere. This is publicity.
Yes. Impact way before.
That is what we are talking about. The church of
that's what our artists should actually be.
Yes. And it's money, as he said. It's money. When Medical was going to UK, yeah, he went with bloggers. Why?
So with the blogging note, this time around, you expect gospel artists to have a whole team of Christian bloggers around them.
Let's put discussion on the thing. Hey, Jometo buys handkerchief. Hey, Jometo got handkerchief for Israel. Let's talk about it. It's also achievement. Somebody buys peanut outside and they talk about it as if Obianto peanut that. You get it? That is what we also have to do. You get it? Trumpet the successes. Enye Bonnie, enye guy. Telling the people what the Lord is doing. Then our testimonial songs are also guy.
Wow.
Yes, because if God does something for me, and I said, and so the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. I'm telling the world what the Lord has done. So if the Lord, by the grace of God, as he said, we go to Indigo, O2 Arena, and we feel it, why don't we tell the people what God is doing with it?
Okay, so you have an issue with publicity. Cwesi, now let me come to collaborations. You think that when we want in our quest to fill the auditoriums and then the various stadia, it shouldn't be a one-man show. Should it be a collaborative effort where you have other artists actually on bill?
Unless you are doing an all night. Unless you are ICGC or you are Pentecost or you are Action Chapel doing an all night. That you say you are doing, even that one, you need ministers come. You get it. And so nobody can, if it's a 4 hour
nobody can
event,
do it alone.
Yeah, if it's a 4 hour event, only you can stand there for. No.
Okay,
you need guests.
So let me just say this in another way. The collaboration thing. Say you're a Ghanaian artist. You bring South African artists, Nigerian artists. And there are times where some of these artists who come from Nigeria and South Africa, yes, they are brothers and sisters, they actually, steal the show, quote and unquote, because look, there are times you can go for a Joe Metal show, people are there because of Dunson. You go for a Dana Hamilton show, yes, I love Dana Hamilton, somebody will be like, I'm here because of Mercy Chinwo. Is that a point? When you are choosing people to actually be on your show,
yes,
do you need a bigger artist or...
No, so you see,
it's part of the planning.
and artists on your same level.
Filling the stage, it's part of the planning, like he said. I mean, whoever you think, God can lay on your heart to bring whoever. And also, based on your planning, whoever you think can also pull numbers. You can bring the pay. It doesn't spoil anything. So the collaboration is not limited to just maybe a Ghanaian or local artist. If you feel you can fund international artists, and why not bring them?
Bring them.
You get it. It's all for one God.
It's all boils down to the same money. So I'm not going to the next question. I mean, the role of corporate Ghana in all of this, in the gospel space. Do you think they have a role to play for our artists to actually, see this into, see this into manifestation?
Corporate Ghana, then we are talking about the secular artists, because corporate Ghana is for everybody. You understand? They want to satisfy the Christians, the Muslims, and the other guys. You get it? So they want to deal with numbers.
But don't we have the numbers? We have the numbers, right?
God, see, we have the numbers.
Yes.
But they don't see it.
They don't see it.
That is the thing.
Why are they not seeing it? Because
when we are done,
Joe Metal has won the
DGMA
Artist of the Year. Yes.
I've had to deal with this thing a number of times.
Yes.
Because the corporate people see the numbers. The point is, there's I don't want to mention the name of the brand. I was speaking with a manager who runs the brand, who is a manager of the brand.
Yes.
And was telling me that when you come for sponsorship from them, what they will give you, they have alcoholic drink, they have non-alcoholic drink.
Yes.
When anybody who comes for sponsorship, it is the alcoholic drink they push out. And I'm like, but we are doing a Christian thing. Why don't you? He said, no, that is their policy. They will push the alcoholic drink. And you see, you are doing a Christian event.
Yeah.
You can't take alcoholic drink and serve it at Christian.
That's
you get it. But the secular person will take it.
Certainly, we are looking as Christians. We go for products or brands that can suit us. We cannot say a gospel artist publicizing condom or any other product.
Even that has been done. That has been done. Nasir's program last year. We saw some Bible criticize it.
But I think for Dana Hamilton, I think she did a wonderful job with
Awake. You see,
the thing is, I see. Awake saw the numbers, and they saw what Dinah can do for them. Looking at Awake and looking at Dinah at that time, Dinah was way bigger. Somebody who just won Artist of the Year. So the collaboration was just sweet and like that.
And even with she also has a deal with Enterprise. Even with Joe Metal. And so corporate Ghana is coming along.
So the thing is that we still need to trumpet our successes.
You have a point with the trumpeting part.
Yes.
You think we are not doing enough?
You think they know the capacity of Oyado? They don't know.
They don't know.
Yes. But they know that of Stadium.
So it's an issue with our PR system.
You see, that's a point. But you see when I was starting, I said that industry has a box and ministry has a box. If you see an artist and he's always if you see a gospel artist and he's always trumpeting what he has done, the perception you will fall about the person is what you have done, is that all? What is your motive?
God says, I am the Lord, I led thee. I am the Lord.
That is God.
I sent my word.
If you are bringing the attention on yourself and not on God.
How would I say?
No, I'm just saying that you see, sometimes they are in a fix.
And I'm telling you that God has given me the gift of healing. And telling me it's Gagai. Bring the sick and I will heal the person. It's not Gagai. I'm telling you what the Lord has planned.
Okay, so on this Gagai note, should it be ticketed or it should be free?
For our events.
For our events.
Dometo, I was here. I told Dometo that.
Very briefly.
That Dometo should even ticket the event so that they shouldn't say that it's free.
You wanted Joe?
Yeah. I wanted him to ticket, but it was like, it's an election year.
Yeah.
And he wants to bring the people
everybody
of God
together. Awesome.
So that we can raise prayers and worship to our Maker. That's why it's not ticketing. I was like, it makes sense.
Plus, it's also a celebration. It's an anniversary kind of thing.
But Cwesi, is it financially rewarding?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Even to fill the 40,000.
It's not financially.
Especially when it's free.
Even when it is ticketed. I can tell you for a fact that you see, and this one it runs across whether secular or gospel.
Maybe some of them.
When they do events. By the time they finish spending on lights, honorarium or artists that they are bringing, and stage, whatever, the amount of money they gain from gate fee. By the time they finish, you've either broken even. You don't make profits out of that.
Some make. Okay, so guys, we'll definitely revisit this topic again. We've had a wonderful time discussing how Ghanaian artists can fill our major stadia or arenas in Ghana and beyond. There's no two ways about the fact that there's not an issue of setting records. It's about the issue of setting the hearts of souls to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You're also watching Gospel P on Dominion TV. We'll be back after the break.
Pastor Emmett Jim Konedu, lead pastor of ICGC Aviation, contemporary gospel musician, and a worship leader, is set to hold this year's Ministers' Conference on the 18th of May, 2024. This year's theme is dubbed The Retreat, and the venue is the ICGC Open Heavens at 9 a.m. Speakers at the event include Ohima Mercy, MOG, Reverend Dadson, Pastor Emmett Konedu, Pastor Cwesi Ikejunior, Prophet Edem Julius, Pastor Kofi Osaitutu, and Arnold Bedu. The conference aims to achieve three main things: to make better Christians, to establish a better and clearer understanding of ministry, and to mentor young ministers in music and the word. The conference is open to young pastors and gospel artists who are currently in ministry or who have been struggling with the call into ministry. Ghanaian gospel group Team Eternity Ghana have claimed the #1 spot on Apple Music Top 100 Ghana with their new single Defe Defe off their album Testimony. The sensational group has previously secured 7 spots with tracks like Ghana Chant, Brass Band Medley, soul-stirring collaboration Jehovah Overdue with Nigerian singer Eben, Miracle Working God, Tribute, title track Testimony, and Wasem. Fast-rising Nigerian gospel musician Ebuka Songs will be spearheading a concert in Accra and Kumasi in the month of June. It is slated for the 21st of June 2024 and 28th of June 2024 at the Athletic Oval, University of Ghana, Legon, and Parade Ground, Kwame Nkrumah University of Ghana, respectively. Ebuka Songs is noted for his hit songs I Will Pray, Calling My Name, and New Generation.
Welcome back from the Global 360 News, where we brought you all the latest news in the Christian entertainment space. Yes, I mean, the guys are still here, so I mean, you all watched it. I mean, the Ministers' Conference, Team Eternity, Ebuka Songs. I start with Cwesi.
Team Eternity,
Of course.
Let's delve into it.
I'll briefly say that the Ministers' Conference is a very good program, and it's a place to learn.
Yeah.
I'll just endeavor all artists, ministers to be there. When you go there, you learn deep things. You learn a lot of things about, if ministry, how to do this, how to do that, how to relate. And you see, my problem over the years is the people they are doing the thing for, they don't really go.
Oh, so
it's a really good program.
Because it's targeted to young pastors and young musicians, gospel musicians.
They should go. They should trust my word. Go. You will learn something. And then to Team Eternity, Charlie, they are spoiling everywhere.
They are spoiling everywhere.
That the album is 14 songs.
14 songs.
Out of the 14 songs, 13 are on the top 100.
13 out of the 14?
Yes, are on the top 100. And number one spot is theirs, definitely. Yeah.
What's making this, trend?
When you look at it, Team Eternity has a target of young people, and their unique thing is the university.
Okay.
Yeah, when you look at their targets, they are mostly the university people. Yeah. And when you pick university students, Legon alone, see the number of people.
They have the numbers.
Then Legon, KNUSC, UCC, before it goes to the various campuses. So the university students can just sell this thing out when it catches fire there. And so I feel like, it's a great thing that is happening to them. Also because their audience have, gained control. And the university students are the people who listen to Apple Music,
and all that.
All these platforms. So, Charlie, they are doing amazing. And these are some of the things that we are expecting, industry people to be talking about.
Yeah.
Because breaking. If this was someone else, we will hear the noise. So let us hear.
So we need to make noise about it.
Yeah. We have started. They should follow us.
Oh. We need to make noise about it. Okay,
yes. So making noise. We don't expect these secular platforms to be talking about you. If they do, fair enough.
But aren't they talking about it? But because I've seen polls, some of them are.
But the onus is on us. Mm-hmm. This is our product. We have to make sure we push it to their hearing. You get it? When they do it, fair enough. If they don't, we shouldn't rely on them. That's my.
Because you said something about the fact that when we achieve a feat, we go back to sleep.
Yes.
So what can we do? As gospel industry players, to keep up the tempo.
Like as we said here now, let's say we discuss it here. We mentioned Team Eternity and the achievement. Somebody just saw it. Hey, wow! Because of 4 years, the next TV station, which has a gospel channel or gospel show, we are discussing. It's like they go here and say, they go here and say. So anytime Christians move to channels, they see this discussion. Yeah. Okay, then we are propagating the thing. Mm-hmm. But if you are waiting for maybe a secular platform that they say they are not secular, but they do more secular, you are waiting for them. Then we are shooting ourselves in the foot. That's my argument. We should do it ourselves, and they cannot do anything about it than to just get along.
But haven't we been relegated? It's kind of like there are times where we relegate Team Eternity to the background a bit. You look at the various award schemes and all that, and they're not getting the kind of attention that they deserve.
So now this is their time.
Yeah. Because
this is the time.
Based on the awards definition,
the year in review.
Yes, they will not fit, a certain criteria in the awards definition.
So now,
you get it? Because
industry people, they have the numbers now. Top 1, they get it.
No, but that's not just the only metric they use.
Take your time.
Okay, so they are other metrics.
What I'm saying, they start from somewhere. I saw a post that TGMA should make Team Eternity minister or perform. I was like, listen, we don't say it like that. Somebody has to go and lobby. That's the language.
So we need to lobby.
Yeah, we have to get ourselves involved. They get it. Okay, this is for gospel, please. Let's put ourselves involved. Put them on.
So what stops us from doing this kind of things? 13 out of 14 songs.
We are doing it on Facebook, and they should TGM. Said, and when they see it, they'll come along. No, somebody has to move. Let's lobby. Let's play the game they are doing. They get it. At the end of the day, we are pushing a good agenda. lobby, Charlie, put them on if they own.
Oh yeah, but people are. It starts from there. It starts from Facebook.
You know, she has a point that Christian bloggers or industry players, we don't push our own. What is your issue?
We are sleeping too much. It's me the emotional people.
Oh,
you write something
really?
small. Yes, you write something small about somebody, then hey. Sometimes it's an agenda setting.
So that's how you can set an agenda.
Set agenda, positive agenda. I was like, this thing that they are doing. Somebody can just go and say something to drive attention. Okay, this is what somebody saying. This is what somebody is saying. Sometimes I come here, I disagree with Zhikay.
Yes.
Not as if because we want to. No, we want to let people get aware of what we are talking about. Then I'm kind of one seven. Why then the people go and look at that? Don't see a lot of things as carnal or demonic. Sometimes we set the agenda so that people will get talking about.
So we set the agenda.
Yes.
Finally, Cwesi, definitely, is it worth the hype?
It is.
It is worth the hype.
Trust me, it is worth every hype, and it's worth being a number one. And you see, it's an urban gospel song.
Yes.
And so you see, we can actually do something.
Do something.
Yeah. Last week when we were talking about urban gospel, we said that is the thing that the young people like. And so the song is beautiful. It's worth every hype, from composition to even the dance groove, everything. It's just. I just want to give shouts to
yes.
Cwesi Ofori. He's watching, and he sent me a message. So shouts to Kobe. He's a colleague and a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
All right. So
last
I
words.
believe Team Eternity, they've worked hard to get what they are getting. So it didn't come on the silver platter. They've gained some sound that sits well with the young people. So anytime you hear them minister, don't even get to know that you can easily identify their voices, identify their sound. So it's a good one for them. Everybody jump on the song. Let's make it 1 million on YouTube. That's what we are talking about. And okay, finally.
Yes, finally.
This is from Liz Couture, please. Liz Couture, LLIS Couture. Please just go to where she'll give you something lit for me.
Okay, so that's from Shishishi. So you hear Shishishi and then Cwesi Ofori, the panelists on the show, on the convo. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the show. We'll do this again. So next up is Light Is Up after the break. Guys, bless you, bless you, bless you. So Danny, I'm still
This May on Dominion TV, it's the month of new beginnings.
Sometimes wrong decisions will make you know the right decisions.
The month of realizing your real estate dreams.
We are going to be talking about anything you can find under the real estate industry.
The month of the fun side of love.
Husbands, what is your wife's shoe size? Hey!
And the month of starting right.
When you encounter certain setbacks, how do you overcome them?
If you don't take time, you cry.
Don't miss New Beginning, Thursdays and Fridays at 7 a.m. The Real Estate Show, Home and Living, Sundays at 8:30 p.m. The Lovely Family Fun Game Show, This Is Us, Saturdays at 8 p.m. And Get Ready with Mo, Saturdays at 7:30 a.m. These and more on Ghana's best Christian TV station and Africa's Christian Lifestyle Network, Dominion TV.
Is this true?
I hear the gossips. They say that we can pray for a barren woman to get pregnant. Yet,
I am barren. I can't give you a child.
Then we'll adopt one.
My man is on fire. The devil's in trouble. He's anointed.
Let him that thinks he stands.
I actually came here to fight.
Take heed.
I can't fight it anymore.
Lest he falls.
This issue has projected a bad image.
And yet, you are collecting money from the members in the name of donating to the poor.
Open it.
Father, may her enemies die.
Amen.
I command fresh oil on your head.
Amen.
Your hands shall never lack.
Amen.
I see stories in your eyes, but yet I can't make sense out of it.
How dare you tell me it is not true?
You love him.
Yes, I do.
A Taste of Sin, now showing on Netflix.
Welcome back from the break. You're also watching Gospel P on Dominion TV, Africa's Christian Lifestyle Network. Just going by, we had a wonderful convo with the pundits, and I have a couple of comments that I want to read to our viewers. This from the boss himself, my boss, Kokulumo, the super senior host. He's saying that cheers to senior pastor and host Dave Hazel. Boss, I salute you. And then this also coming from Bless Selassie. She's saying, interesting. Give to your boy is also saying, interesting. And then she goes on to say true facts with an 100% emoji. Nana Jesse Edu is saying that when the whole industry grow, Christian music and all other genres will grow. Now, next up is the Light It Up segment. And today I'm honored to actually interview Brenda. Brenda is a food and beverage manager for Oak Plaza Hotel. Oak Plaza is a partner. I mean, Dominion TV and Oak Plaza, we have a wonderful partnership. And they have a Mother's Day event this Sunday. Brenda, welcome to Gospel on Dominion TV.
Thank you, Davis. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to see you. So now tell us about what is happening on Sunday.
Oh, as you know that this Sunday, 12th of May, is Mother's Day. I think this has become a very special day, celebrated the world over.
Yeah.
As we want to thank our mothers, we want to say thank you, we want to express our gratitude, we want to honor them for all that they've done for us in terms of sacrificing for who we are and where we are today. So as Oak Plaza Hotel, we've partnered with the Mirror, as we've done before, to come up with a special event just to celebrate our mothers. So definitely we want everyone to come on board, come to this exciting event. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of activities happening.
So, Brenda, why mothers? I realize that Oak Plaza, you have a soft spot for mothers, of course. I mean, we all do. But I mean, but the decision for Oak Plaza to actually focus on a Mother's Day celebration, why this and how long have you been doing this?
So for Mother's Day, this is something, the partnership with Graphic, the Mirror, I think started in 2018. So this is a relationship that has nurtured and grown over the years. So it's something that we all look forward to in the year. It's something that we've marked, and we know that Mother's Day is coming. But it's not just about Mother's Day. I'm happy to say that we've even started doing the Father's Day. I think last year we had the Father's Day as well with Graphic. And it's not just that only, but as Oak Plaza, we have other dates and other functions lined up throughout the year where people can come and celebrate. And it should just not end on Mother's Day.
Yes.
Every other day, it calls for a celebration. Sure. I think we even have the special Sunday lunch, the brunch. You've had a chance to come through. It's a big spread. Yeah. So you just want to wind down on a Sunday. It's a birthday. You can still celebrate. So Oak Plaza, we are not limited to just Mother's Day, but every other day. It's an opportunity for you, if there is a chance to celebrate, come through. We have a lot of packages on offer in terms of food, in terms of rooms, and we can cater for all type of functions and events.
So on Sunday, I mean, who can be a part of this event on Sunday? Is it mothers and their children, children and their mothers, fathers and then their kids, their kids with their mother? Who can be a part of this, and how can they come?
So Mother's Day is, as much as the focus is on mothers, but we've broadened it to motherhood. So it may not necessarily be your maternal or mother, the woman who's given birth to you, but anyone in your life that you think perhaps they've nurtured you, they've mentored you, they are responsible for your upbringing in one way or the other. can be a mother. So we're looking at mother figures in our lives. So it could be your mother. It could be the husband bringing the wife because of the kids. It could be the kids who want to celebrate their mother, or anyone else, perhaps your grandmother. You know, we all have different upbringings and backgrounds. So any mother figure in your life, you can come and celebrate.
Awesome.
Yes.
So tell us about the rates and what to expect on Sunday. I mean, the activities, the side attractions, what should we expect? And then the rates.
So this Sunday, the lunch is going for 450 cedis.
450 cedis?
Yes, for adults, and 300 for kids. It's not just about lunch. It's a full day of fun, of excitement. I think the key highlight is the entertainment.
Yes.
This year we have Daughters of Glorious Jesus performing. I'd like to believe that they are also mothers in their capacity. So in one way or the other, everything links. We've got the Mirror as our partner. It's a weekend lifestyle newspaper. So obviously focuses on lifestyle and different aspects which link and women do like and enjoy. So it's all intertwined. So definitely there's lots on offer. We have sponsors as well, cosmetics, wooding, all these things that us women do love. So it's going to be a great day. Apart from the entertainment, we are also looking at lucky dips, raffle, the food.
The food, I mean, all plaza, I mean, the
above
food.
Everything else.
Delicious, sumptuous meals, no twist about it. But you know, I just admire the Daughters of Glorious Jesus aspect. I mean, the fact that it's a Christian group and you are promoting gospel music. I mean, they are actually headlining this event. I mean, were you actually specific in choosing them? Did you, I mean, was there a reason behind you choosing Daughters of Glorious Jesus?
To an extent, yes.
Because they are mothers and all that?
Because they are also mothers. That's one key element. And I think when we look back from last year as well, we had the Tego sisters.
Tego sisters.
So,
which was very successful.
Oh yes, very much indeed. So we just want to make sure that we keep to the theme, but it's not to say it's a Christian event. It's open to everyone. But we know in one way or the other, mothers do mold us in terms of our values, to an extent even our morals and so forth. So it's quite befitting to have such artists gracing this special day. And in one way or the other, you want to feel blessed. You want to remember your mother in such a good way.
Awesome.
Yes.
So finally, just tell our viewers why they should not miss Sunday. I mean, the Mother's Day treat. I mean, the Mirror collaborates with Oak Plaza Hotel. Why they should be there with their mothers? Children, husbands coming with their wives and all that. Why they should be at Oak Plaza Hotel on Sunday? Just briefly.
Oak Plaza, I think, has become known as a good brand in the market in terms of offering good quality food, even standards on all that we do. So it's not just about any other Mother's Day event or lunch or what. We want to be able to showcase what we as Oak Plaza have to offer in terms of our standards, in terms of meeting, if not exceeding, guest expectation. So believe you me, we are more than eager and excited to be able to host this day. We are going all out to make sure that the mothers have a great and wonderful time. So trust me, it's all out. We are exceeding even what you know on the Sunday buffet. It will be even bigger and better than that.
Bigger and better on Sunday.
Make sure you come with the family as well.
Sure.
Yes.
Everyone is coming. I mean, husbands are coming with their wives and all that.
Yes.
I'm sure my producers will be...
We are hosting the event in open space by the garden, overlooking to the pool area. We even have roasts, a whole pig on the spit.
So it's going to be a very big event on Sunday.
Trust me.
Brenda will be there on Sunday, viewers. All roads lead to Oak Plaza Hotel this Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much. Viewers, it's been a wonderful episode of Gospel P on Dominion TV. My name is Dave Hazel. I'm a living epistle. I tell you what, we'll do this again next week. Remember that Jesus Christ is the only answer for you and I to live forever. It's a wrap. I'm ending with a clap. Glory to Jesus.
Prayer is a daily necessity for daily triumph.
Africa, we must unite.
We are getting Abrahamic rewards, but we are running away from Abrahamic responsibilities.
Where should Africa sit and stand in this new world order?
Africa has the youngest, fastest growing population. That's a blessing, but it's also a challenge.
Who did God describe as the man after his own heart?
David.
Adam.